My thing is this. My thing is this. Before I get out of here, because this the main idea. This the main idea of this coaching lesson. It's one thing to go through this if it's for survival. Do not put yourself through this for companionship. I repeat, man. This is where I'm really concerned. Because a lot of guys who are going through situations like this for companionship. You don't go through no shit like this for no companionship, bro. You don't go through it for survival, really. But I go back to what I said earlier in this show. You know, when I was sleeping on that park bench, you know, I was like, before the park bench, it was like, nowhere in hell I'm moving in with this big bitch over here. Couple of nights after the park bench, it's a big draws. It's a big draws, you know, that offer still available because these goddamn mosquitoes and ants is biting the hell out of me while I'm trying to sleep over here on this park bench, and they ain't really trying to be out here with these crackheads.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all the stuff?
My girl bought all of it, and I'm about to eat this, and then we're gonna chow on that after. So, happy Easter.
Yeah. But we're not eating it all. Just know that. Because we gotta save some.
Yeah.
You know? Budget cuts, you know?
Happy
Save. You know? So we're gonna scoff this stuff down. Because Boo deserved it. You know? Even though we get in our arguments sometimes, I still love you, okay?
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Yeah, you better. So I just spent some money on you, yeah.
Alright, so, you know, what's going on to everybody in YouTube land? Shout out to the people who sponsor these shows. Shout out to all the Patreons. Patreons, they sponsor everything, bro. When they be on this YouTube shit, you know, if it wasn't for the Patreons, they sponsor it all, bro. You feel me? They make my time worthwhile. So, man, if you enjoying this show, man, if you're new to the channel or whatever, you know, shout out to the Patreons. Because of them, you hearing my voice right now. Because of them, you got those books. If you came over from Amazon, read my books. Shout out to the Patreon. Also, if you read my books, man, leave a review, bro. If you know you just read some life-changing game, help make this thing a New York Times bestseller. All 5 of my books should be New York Times bestsellers. This not even me just tooting my own horn. This from the testimonials of people who read my books. Nobody has ever read any one of my books just one time. Now I'm gonna let that sizzle in your spirit, like Country Rain say. Nobody, you know what I'm saying, ever read any one of my books just one time. And I'm gonna move on from that. But shout out to this video. What I always told y'all, man. I said, man, when a woman take care of you, bro, she don't give you half her ass to kiss. She give you what, class? What she give you? Because today's coaching lesson is a very important coaching lesson. When a woman takes care of you, she gives you her whole ass. She don't give you half, she give you her whole ass to kiss. Today, it look like we got ourselves a hostage situation. Bro look like he been held hostage. Bro look like he been held goddamn hostage around this bitch. Let's go through this. Let's go through this so we can dissect it, because it's not a funny situation. Don't laugh at this man. Don't laugh at this man. This man, he's trying to get his Mac on, but he's going by it in the wrong manner. You know, he's with a woman. Shawty say she done spent some money on his ass. Well, Shawty sound like she hold them motherfucking hostage. So let's go over this. Let's see what we got, and let's see what we can get out today's coaching lesson, bro.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all the stuff?
Yeah. Oh shit. Alright. Hold on. Alright, I got it. I'm cool. I'm good. Alright, now. First off, Shawty, she don't sound too appealing. And bro look like he been held hostage. And I know a lot of people be like, well, Professor Jokasey, why would somebody put themselves in a situation like this? Why would that's such a beta male thing for this guy? And man, listen, man. Listen. I go back to one of the main reasons why I entered into the life I was living, you know, that led to me becoming the man I am today. And that was because, you know, I was a disobedient child. You know, I didn't listen, dropped out of school, didn't want to go and do what I was told to do. So that led to me getting put out the house at an extremely early age. You know, I jumped off the porch when I was 13, 1997. I was at Freaknik. You feel me? So I seen a lot. I've been through a lot, done a lot. I remember the first place I was offered to go to, I didn't want to go. Like, I had this one chick, it was big, I'm talking big, nasty chick, man. I only stayed with her for a couple of weeks before I just said, fuck it, I'm just gonna hustle. She was really the deciding factor. It really wasn't the pimping, the shit the pimping was telling me when he was trying to get me to sell his drugs. It was really just, I just didn't want to live with this broad no more. But I said I wasn't gonna go to a house in the first place. But that first night, sleeping in the park bench, oh man, it was hell. The second night, I'm talking about the second night of ants and mosquitoes just biting y'all in the ass. You can't go to your mama house. You know, you can't go nowhere. Ain't nobody letting you in the house, and everybody like, man, go home to your mama, man. You know, you out here, you trying to be grown. You need to learn, man. All this goofy shit here. So after 2 nights of just 2 nights of being out there in the wilderness, man, that fat bitch started looking like Halle Berry. Listen, that bitch she ain't look too bad no more. She ain't look too bad no more at all, bro. So I can understand how a man can easily find himself in a situation that's less than desirable, because to some the other people on the outside looking in who ain't going through what he going through, they can look down and laugh at him, but nobody knows his pain. Nobody knows his other alternatives. You feel me? So at the time when I was 15, 16, my alternatives before I started getting my game as sharp as my mind, before I started putting some money in my pocket, was, hey man, sleep with this fat bitch over here, sleep on the park bench. And fucking them big draws didn't seem too bad compared to the alternative. But even she gave me her whole ass to kiss. And she was dealing with a whole goddamn young child. She was dealing with a teenager, and she gave a teenager. So that taught me a whole lot about the game. I like this bitch, man. This bitch breaking the law, fucking my young ass, and she still giving me her whole ass to kiss because she was taking care of me.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
Who's gonna do your ass tonight if you don't say what I tell you?
You gonna beat my ass tonight if I don't. I do be getting whoopings, man. I'm telling you, bro. This is a male abuse victim if you never seen one before in your life, man. So it's not funny, but damn.
Who has the best girlfriend ever?
I do.
Who just bought you all this stuff?
She did.
And all the stuff?
My girl bought all of it, and I'm about to eat this, and then we're gonna chow on that after. So, happy Easter.
Blink twice, bro. Blink twice if you need me to call the police. I got the phone in my hand right now, dog. I got you, bro. Would you blink? Give me 2 blinks, bro. Blink twice if this bitch is holding you hostage. Just blink twice. That's all you gotta do, bit dog. We gonna get you out of there. Okay, that's 1. Come on, give me 1 more, bit dog. I get your ass out of there. I know that bitch crazy. Don't be scared, bro. She not looking. Oh shit. Goddamn.
Yeah. But we're not eating it all. Just know that. Because we gotta save some.
Yeah.
You know? Budget cuts, you know?
Happy
Save.
Bruh, this the most extreme case of pole hustling I ever seen in my life. I ain't never have a bitch buy me no meal and tell me that you can't eat the whole goddamn meal because we got to save a plate, just a ragged ass plate for leftovers. I'm hoping this shit is a joke. I'm hoping it's a prank. It don't look like a prank. It don't look like acting. It don't look like acting, bro. Like, goddamn, this is the most extreme, severe case of pole hustling I have ever seen in my life. Anybody who's going through this, you know, just understand, Professor, I've been there, Professor Jokasey been there. I can relate to this guy. I can't relate to the severity of his case, but I can relate to, you know, a bitch buying your food, a bitch buying your clothes, a bitch giving you a roof over your head, and this bitch trying to, you know, put curfews on you and all type of shit. And if you don't follow those rules, I can relate to that bitch trying to make your life a living hell. And there's a lot of dudes who will go through this. My thing is this. Before I get out of here, because this the main idea of this coaching lesson. It's one thing to go through this if it's for survival. Do not put yourself through this for companionship. I repeat, man. This is where I'm really concerned. Because a lot of guys who are going through situations like this for companionship. You don't go through no shit like this for no companionship, bro. You don't go through it for survival, really. But I go back to what I said earlier in this show. You know, when I was sleeping on that park bench, you know, I was like, before the park bench, it was like, nowhere in hell I'm moving in with this big bitch over here. Couple of nights after the park bench, it's a big draws. It's a big draws, you know, that offer still available because these goddamn mosquitoes and ants is biting the hell out of me while I'm trying to sleep over here on this park bench, and they ain't really trying to be out here with these crackheads. Man, that should have turned you into a man. I'm gonna tell you, this is why I don't judge. This is why I do not judge homeless people. Anytime I see a homeless person on the corner, I give them some money because I know people like, oh man, get off the drugs, get off. My nigga, if I would have been out there another week sleeping on them park benches, but I would have tried some hard drugs. I did. I ain't do no hard drugs. Cocaine was probably the hardest thing I ever did. Sniff some powder, and I stopped that after a while. But I can really see getting on some hard shit, and you forced to sleep out there on them park benches, and you sleeping under them highways, and that shit is depressing. That shit is depressing for somebody who did it. I ain't sleeping on no highways or nothing, but I'm talking about as a youngin', sleeping on the park benches. So I see why these little kids, y'all be seeing these kids be on drugs and shit, man. These parents done put them out. They ain't got nowhere to go. They ain't got no game to survive. I see why it's so many young people out here on the streets, and they just they all messed up. They all discombobulated. They all over the place. And that's because those kids didn't have no structure. I was lucky. I'm telling you, man, I thank my lucky stars every day. I was lucky to, you know, go through that and come out of it. Excuse me. And come out of it unscathed. To come out of it a better person than I went into it. A lot of people come out of it in worse conditions. It's like going to jail. A lot of people go to jail, come out worse. Very few people going to being caged in like an animal and come out better people. Like very few people going to being homeless and come out better people. So I was lucky. I was lucky on that side of the game. So, but yeah, man, like I say, man, you don't put yourself through no shit like this for companionship. You don't let loneliness turn you into the simpism. It's one thing if you let survival turn you into the simpism. You know what I'm saying? Females been doing that shit for thousands of years. These same females y'all be crying about female nature. No, they been letting survival turn them into all type of simps where they was sleeping with dudes. They ain't had no type of interest at all. So, you know, like nature got to balance itself out. So now us dudes, we starting to go through that. We starting to deal with females we don't have no interest in being with. We starting to, because now the companionship is getting harder to attain. So now you got some dudes, they dealing with females that they are repulsed by just for companionship. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can see why the females did it for survival. I can see why I did it with the fat bitch for survival in my younger days. But nah, I wasn't finna be dealing with that fat bitch for companionship. No, man. And I'm not fat shaming, but I wouldn't have done it for companionship. I did it for survival. It's one thing to do it for survival. Whole nother ballpark. When you talk about companionship, nah. I can't. Nah. Nah, man. Sometimes you can do bad all by yourself when it comes to them type of plays. You feel me? But let's keep the game flowing. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to get my words taken out of context.
My girl, all of it, and I'm about to eat this, and then we're gonna chow on that after. So, happy Easter.
Yeah. But we're not eating it all. Just know that. Because we gotta save some.
Yeah.
Budget cuts,
Happy Easter.
Save.
Dude looking like, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me when it's over. I'll be a good boy. I'll listen. It's not funny. Sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying. Sometimes it's a lot of dudes are getting abused, man. I'm just trying to show you guys something. Sometimes you don't really need to be depressed by, some of this shit that's going on in the game, man, because it can always be worse.
So we're going to scoff this stuff down. Because Boo deserved it. Even though we get in our arguments sometimes, I still love you, okay?
I love you too.
Yeah.
I love you too, baby.
Yeah, you better. So I just spent some money on you, yeah.
Now, hey, if this show don't make you want to go back to college and get a better job, hey, shit else I can tell you. This is motivation for your ass. You don't want to find yourself in a situation like this, man. Man, I would. How much I would give for Shada to just turn the camera on herself so we can see what bro is actually working with. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, I could be wrong. Everything I'm saying, I could be wrong. This is just what I got from this video. It looked like an SOS to me. It looked like a cry for help. But like I say, man, if you're going through something like this and this for survival, I can totally understand. The world we living in is crazy, bro. It's crazy. We live in a time where you got to make about $2,000 a week to be straight. I came up at a time where all you needed was $1,000 a week. I remember when I was 18, 19, about 20 years ago, all you needed was $1,000. If you had $1,000 a week, bro, you could do what the hell you wanted to do. You were straight. Rent was like $400. Man, food probably, your food expenses probably be like another $400, and you making $1,000 a week. So shit, after the first week, you still had like $200 left over to do what the hell you want to do with for the rest of the month, and you had 3 more weeks of cheese to get. Nowadays, if you can pull in about $2,000 a week, you could pay your rent with the first week, and then you could pay all your bills with the second week. So instead of having 3 weeks of free money, like you probably could off $1,000 when I was coming up, now you can have 2 weeks of money off of the $2,000. That's just how expensive shit is, man. So everybody gotta really just be thinking about getting your bread right, bro. Getting your bread, not to be the tricking, just so you can survive and you don't have to deal with no shit like this, bro. Cause you know what I'm saying? When you pinch pennies, you're going to have to find yourself a situation like this for survival, bro. Like I was talking about what was yesterday? I put the video out with the chick with the 7 kids. That was another story that I can go back to when I moved in with a chick who had 6 kids, bro. And I had to deal with the same shit. A woman that's taking care of you, she give her whole ass to kiss. But she didn't need no money for me to take care of those kids. Them kids were straight. I think Shawty, she wanted me to pay the light bill. And the little light bill money I gave her, because that was like, I had got, I had got under some heat and I couldn't hustle in the streets no more. And my Mac game ain't take off how I needed my Mac game. My Mac game really ain't take off how I wanted to take off, to where I was really dealing with females for resources. I was probably like 24, 25 before I really started macking how I wanted to mac. So I went through like a 10-year stretch in the game where I was just going through a lot of simp shit, bro. I didn't come out the pussy macking, bro. Like, a lot of people, like, I left my mama's house at 13. I ain't really started macking on bitches till I was like 24, 25. I'm talking about really just getting resources off the type of females that I wanted to deal with. I went through a lot of stuff, but this is why I was able to write the book of Simpology. This is why I was able to write the book of Trickology. This is why I was able to write the book of The Womanizing. You see what I'm saying? All this shit, man, it's a long history of shit I went through before I was able to get to the book of Mackology. So this is why I say, man, everybody gonna go through what they gotta go through. And that's life, man. That's life. It is what it is. Don't trip on it. Don't stress on it. Don't let it get you down. Just, try to come out on the other side and try to come out with your face clean. And that's pretty much all I got for this coaching lesson, man. Y'all be cool on your stool. Understand you're not cooking with 2 peas in a pot. They ain't cooking, the stove ain't hot. I'm Jokasey. I jig with you.